Hello everyone, welcome to Sabrina's Diary. I am Sabrina and welcome back. I know it has been quite a while, but the last when we left off reading the Chronicles of Narnia written by C.S. Lewis, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. So we left off in chapter 5 and today I'm going to start with chapter 6. So I'm just going to recap what happened in chapter 5. They were running away and trying to hide from Mrs. McCready as there were guests over in the professor's house. So all of them found the only natural way is to escape and hide in the wardrobe, which is completely fine. It was a good thing because this time the four of them together, Edmund, Peter, Lucy, Susan, they were all together in the wardrobe. And they started feeling cold, some things started pricking on their bodies, and the whole place was filled with the smell of camphor. Peter suddenly noticed that it's not just that, it was also light and it was not that dark as it was supposed to be inside a wardrobe. And then when he noticed, he looked behind him and he saw that there is a whole yard outside, and he was completely amazed and he realized immediately that this is Narnia, the place Lucy was talking about all this while when they disbelieved her. He looked at Lucy, he apologized, and they shook their hands and everything was fine. Susan was also happy. Obviously, Lucy was ecstatic because finally now everyone believes her and that she was telling the truth. So they decided to explore Narnia and Lucy was very excited to lead the way. While all these things were happening and they were going out exploring, as we remember, Narnia was a place which was super cold and they were not wearing any warm clothes on them. So Susan suggested, okay, let's wear these coats that are already in the wardrobe. And Peter was like, wouldn't that be like stealing? And she said, no, it wouldn't be stealing because we are not taking the coats outside the wardrobe. Technically, we're wearing it inside the wardrobe where the whole country of Narnia exists. So Peter was like, okay, when you put it like that, I guess we can wear the coats and feel warm and explore nicely. So they wear the coats and they go on their journey. While doing this, Edmund remarked and said, don't you think we should go a little bit, on this side instead of that side, because this is the place where you can find the lamppost? That's when Edmund gave it away, and everyone realized that that day when Lucy said that Edmund was with him in Narnia, she wasn't lying, but kind of set her up. So they understood that, and Peter was really disappointed on him, and everyone else as well, but Susan wanted to lighten the mood, and she just changed the subject by saying, okay, where are we gonna do? What's our next plan? So Peter, the oldest brother, said, it's only fair that Lucy should be our leader because she knows Narnia the best, and she was the one who told us about Narnia in the first place. And of course, Lucy was extremely happy, and she took them right straight to the Fawn's house. That is Fawn's cave. But if there was a slight baffled cave, it was nothing like that. The cave was completely smashed, the door was unhinged from the cave, and there was ashes everywhere from the fireplace. It seemed like no one lived there for a really long time. So yeah, it didn't really look very impressive, and everyone was worried that Peter found a notice on the carpet, and it said that the Fawn was arrested because of treason that he created against the Queen, the White Witch, and the person who arrested, or the creature who arrested him, was Mowgli, the chief of secret police, who was a very big bad wolf. Anyway, they rush outside and Lucy was really worried, and she said that he has been arrested because of her, because he did not hand her over to the White Witch, and what are they gonna do? And Peter said, okay, let's do this, let's help Mr. Tumnus and let's try to find him. So when they were out of the cave, they suddenly noticed a robin, that is a bird, a beautiful bird, robin, and Lucy was very sure that this bird either could talk or could lead them, somehow could help them. And that's what happened. The robin made them follow them, the siblings followed the robin step by step till they reached a certain place, and Edmund was not very keen about saving Mr. Tumnus, and he was saying that, what if this robin leads us to danger? What if it's some bird that is not to be trusted? And Peter was angry at Edmund, but also he was saying that I have read many books where robins were involved, and in none of those stories robins were bad, so I'm quite sure this robin is safe and we can trust it. And Edmund was also trying to soften the blow for the White Witch and saying that maybe the White Witch is not that bad, and this is just a story that is said by others. And Peter took none of that, and Peter said, he's today captured by the White Witch only because he did not hand over their sister Lucy to the White Witch. So this completely and clearly proves that the Fawn was indeed a good creature and the White Witch is a horrible one. So this is where we end the chapter. And so at the end, Edmund also reminds Peter that do you even know how can we go back to our master's house? And Peter realized that there is a point there because they can't really remember how to go back from where they have come. So anyway, today the chapter is still here. This is the summary of chapter 6. I just thought that I should share it with you guys. I hope it was helpful. Comment below and share your feelings or your opinions or anything that I missed out. I would really love to hear from all of you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye.